everyone, welcome to our 100-day project. And also welcome to the last day in this book. I can't possibly, it's just, look, it's so thick. So Richard's book is full after today as well. So tomorrow we got our new books and we're going to be starting on them tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm just going to do a 2-pager just to say hurrah and goodbye to this book. So I've got all these neutral colored things, papers and metal and lace and string and tape and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to get started on my 2-page layout. So I just stained some metal elements with alcohol ink. I used 2 different colors. The lighter one is butterscotch, this yummy orangey yellowy one. And the darker one is ginger. So this isn't metal, that's wooden, but I still brushed it on there so that it could all be the same because this was silver. They were all different shades of metal, so I wanted to kind of coordinate them all. So yeah, and then all I've done is pop some text on a page, and the leftover alcohol ink I just brushed on the text. Oops. So I'm trying to keep you guys in the loop of the process because I'm trying to keep everything, keeping some blank space, just negative space on the page. My focal point's going to be over here with some of it carrying on to this page. If that makes sense. So my focal point's probably going to be kind of over here like that. Not like that, but you know what I mean? With some metal and stuff on it. And then stuff coming over here too. So I just want to give you kind of an idea of what's going on in my brain right now. Hope you're having fun in there, people. So here is my finished piece. And it's just, let me just take you through. First I put down text, you saw that. Then I put down a pattern piece from Sewing Pattern like this. And then I put down masking tape. And then I added this rope. And then I added my embellishing pieces, which are tied on with a ribbon. And that shiny spot, it looks like it's glue, but it's not. It is actually copper wax. This one is called, it's just copper, but it's like a beeswax. It's like that wax medium I was using before, the turquoisey one. And this over here says a journey awakens a soul. It's just a little clock, and all these things are glued down. And then what I painted this with was my charcoal pencil. I'd seen this done before, and it's really cool. It gives kind of a really muddy, like this look. I think if you do it in black, it looks even cooler. But it gives grays and blacks, but you can see the different shades and tones. So what you do is just scribble your charcoal pencil on some paper, wet the brush, and then wet it, and so it's like painted with charcoal. And then I took my Distress ink, Vintage Photo, and just kind of rubbed it over that. And then I dripped some water on it so I could get those cool. That's what I love about Distress inks. See those neat water spots? Love that. Like I made those on purpose. I typed Confusion on my typewriter. This is obviously corrugated cardboard, some lace all distressed up. This stuff was all painted with alcohol inks. And the string is connecting, see right there on both pages. It's not cut, it's connected to this, so all the confusion is all, you know. And then my negative space up there. I kind of knew that's where I was going to put my quote eventually. And it says, eventually, all the pieces fall into place. Until then, laugh at the confusion, live for the moment, and know that everything happens for a reason. And that's my last entry in this book, entry number 57, because we go on to our new books tomorrow. And I must say, I really am pleased at how this turned out, because it is exactly what was in my head. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted it just to be a confusion of items, but like an organized confusion that kind of made sense. That part of this page echoed onto this page, and everything was distressed. And yeah, wavy words. I use distress pen for my writing. I just wrote a light pencil line first and then wrote on it in my own handwriting and then erased the line. So that's my page. I hope you guys like it. Richard said he doesn't quite get it, but I do. And that's what matters, right? I get it. Because it's just, like, to me, it just makes perfect sense. All this confusion will fall into place when everything is right. Live for the moment. Laugh at the confusion. And everything happens for a reason. So with that, I end my first part of our journey. Look at this. Look at this book. Look at this book, Richard. Look at that. Wow. On to book 2. So that's it for me for today. And Richard will close us out tonight. He's making a fire. Scary fire over there. It scares me. It's very dark. But you can't really see because it's on his lap. Can you see right there? Okay, while I was uploading this, I looked at it in the viewfinder and there was something missing. And I was like, this isn't quite done. What is it? It's not tied together. And then I noticed the white of the background here wasn't represented here. So it didn't flow for me. So I came back outside and took some gesso and just lightly put gesso on some of the places. And now it all kind of ties together for me. So yeah, so there is now my finished page, take 2. And we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Well, here's my page for today. We are now caught up. This is the last page of my book. And as Monica has probably mentioned, that we're going to start a new book to finish off the 100-day challenge. Looks a little gloomy, but that is what I've been listening to on the television and on the radio for the past week. Horrible things have been happening, so this is my piece for today. And so the verse for this piece is actually perfect. It says, "The world is passing away, and so is its desires, but the one who does the will of God remains forever." 1 John 2:17. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.